think I can... Thing. Okay. I can get power to that console.
Well, we're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
I know. Just let me try something here.
Damn it. The elevator's jammed. Track looks rusted through. Okay, spread out. Find something to pry it loose. On it.
Over there!
Sweep it clear. Let's move. Hold in position! Hostile spotted! Let's go! Let's finish this! Just you and me!
Try that control panel. Oh shit. Now what? That's where I need to go. This should come in handy. Maybe if I cut those ropes.
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directive since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitesh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious prophet.
Could this be part of the lost city?
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple. even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and cataloged, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt.
Unless there is something here that is killing him. And yes, I can see that floor trap.
Too close.
Pantheon corridor.
This mural shows the prophet preaching in Constantinople. Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive. I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it really be here?
Looks like Anna was right about the lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here. This wall looks like it was put in a hurry.
What's the plan?
Something's up.
Mic's back on. Sorry, there's people watching TV downstairs, and I'm trying to get a mix between commentary and non-commentary. You know, without getting copyrighted. Crafting tool. Uh. A lot of skills here.
Someone tried to get through this door before.
She's there by the mural. Open fire! Advancing! I got you covered!
That guy stumbled so much, like, ah.
Moving into cover. She's hit. Grenade out. She's reloading. Light her up. I'm taking fire.
Merry Christmas.
Give me suppressing fire, now!
Fire. Let's go.
I got him.
Now this makes sense. If I follow these directions... Gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
I clearly jumped over that.
comrades. It is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen. It is clear to me now that our communications have been sabotaged. You likely have received none of my cables for quite some time. But I will continue transmitting, as it is my duty. Local natives attacked us on multiple fronts soon after we attempted to sway them with the executions of their countrymen. There are far more natives than we ever anticipated. It is clear that they come from the other side of the mountain and have been preparing their revolt carefully for years. We are now without power and water, and winter is upon us. Those of us who remain will soon be leaving. We have one train transport, and we will take with us as many records and artifacts as we can.
And this is why you don't screw with natives. Also, I turned the TV off, so yay! I need another way up there. Now I can resume my commentary, my lovely, lovely commentary. I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I go this way. I did not know that. Oh, that scared me. Dang it, Laura.
Strong enough.
Oh, I see. It's a giant bucket. There's water.
Right, that should work. That did it. That you must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
Neat. Warming up into the valley. Are we gonna deal with some kind of like mythical monster thing? Because they did that in Yamatai. Japanese undead things. See, Nathan Drake's more on the side of it seems like it's gods and stuff, but in reality it's like... Okay, for example, I think it was the third game where it's like unholy water that poisons you and stuff, but the water just had hallucinogenics in it.
It's a wonder this place is still standing.
The treasure of Elgato had a zombie virus in it.
Even damage to the artistry is stunning.
They're not there for the treasure, they're there for what's in the treasure, what the treasure has. But this seems more like mythical stuff. She fought a dragon, for God's sakes. Lara Croft fought a dragon. I'm not even kidding you. Can't remember what game it was. I think it was a dragon. I don't know. It was something. I remember it was a Tomb Raider game. It was like a RPG Tomb Raider thing. Might have been a fan-based game. I don't know. I read it in a Game Informer once. I wasn't very interested in it. You know what, I'm being reminded of the argument between graphics and good gameplay. That sometimes these games aren't pretty, or the AI sucks. It's gameplay that makes a game fun, not graphics.
Stop right there! Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity.
Why should we believe you?
I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob.
Where is he now?
We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No!
Jacob would never trust an outsider.
Please, listen, I am not your enemy.
I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father!
I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. I'll give Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way.
What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. They must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go! Now! They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
This is cool. Submachine gun part. I know something is behind here. I knew it. I knew there'd be something here. Is that the zipline I took? That was the zipline I took. Indeed. Yeet.
You, head down to the old radio. Get the generator working. We need to get one last transmission out.
Village farmstead.
What's coming? I'll do what I can. You two, I need eyes out across the valley. Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
Yes, of course.
Huh.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horn.
Go with God.
This is like the Amish versus the non-Amish. Family Guy. Bastard. It's very beautiful.
What have I done? We should have been ready for this. We knew better, damn it.
I'm sorry, I've got no time to talk. Jacob says you can be trusted, and that's good enough for me.
Can you see anything from up there?
We never recovered from this.
Another difficult winter for my people. There are more deaths than births now. And as the seasons pass, the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead. Wistful. Wondering. Longing. I know they are still deeply committed to the cause. But I also sense a change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. The most recent invaders are fading from memory. But as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again. And we are bound with the fate of this place. For better or worse.
He's writing in Greek. It might be Greek.
If you want to help, you should head down to the lower village.
Chicken.
I need more wood for the fire.
They needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
We can make point.
I made a mistake today. One that threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time alone with Olya. Something I have avoided until now. She reminds me of my beloved Sophia, whom I thought I'd long forgotten. And it opens my heart like a wound. She clouds my judgment, even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child. And those days are far behind me. I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
Oh, poor Jacob.
That should be our focus.
don't know why all his books are different places though. Great. And the chickens are panicking. Run, chicken, run. I've no need to kill you, and yet I have.
Hello there.
Hello.
How did you find this place? What brought you here? War is coming. We have to prepare. Careful with that. The Soviets left everything when we drove them out. Most of it is just waste. But there's still the odd treasure to be found.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain.
This place is beautiful. I didn't expect to see this in a snow
Not much
place.
fuel left in the torch. I think we can get 4, maybe 5 more sheets cut for the barricades. And then we'll have to find more.
That's gonna be a problem. I drank the last of those cylinders at the Soviet prison a few summers back. After that, you're back to using a hammer. We spent 2 full days combing the old buildings. That's the last of the fuel. Don't worry, you'll like the chisel. It never runs dry.
Hello. Fires still rage in the outer districts. The last of the wooden buildings will be consumed by nightfall. The heart of our city is gone, buried beneath the ice. I can take some small solace in the fact that the Mongol invaders were killed, alongside the Prophet's warriors who died to save us. And the Prophet himself? No one has seen him since the morning after the siege ended. We need his wisdom. Now more than ever. We do not have enough food to feed those who survived. Some believe the worst is over, but I fear that is not the case.
Ally mission nearby.
I know you want to help, but I have to finish it.
Oh,
We know what
hell.
to do here. We've been waiting for this.
So remote, yet so beautiful.
Yeah.
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders, and it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers. Will you help?
I'll see what I can round up.